Hi there. Okay, we're live now. Welcome to our podcast. I'm Ben. I'm the host, and I'm gonna go around. We're gonna introduce everyone else, starting with their favorite alien movie. Mine's Star Wars.
Mine is Alien.
What's
What's
your
your
name?
name?
You want to start that again now?
No,
It's fine.
I
We
gotta
just
create a new
we just
link
gotta-
then. Just
no,
go.
we keep on going.
Hello,
This is good
everyone.
content.
Hello, everyone. My name is Raman, and my favorite movie is Alien.
All right.
Hi guys, my name is Hamza, and my favorite movie is Man of Steel.
Hi guys, my name is Greg Patrick, and my favorite alien movie is Men in Black.
Hi guys, my name is Strak, and my favorite movie is Star Trek, preferably
Hi.
the first one. Sorry.
Well, hi, my name's Caleb. My favorite movie is Monsters vs. Aliens.
There we go. Okay.
All right. Okay, so topic today is whether or not we think aliens exist.
Mhm.
Does anyone want to start out or start off? Or
Yeah, I'll start. So,
All right.
so for aliens to exist, I think it's such a big universe. I'm pretty sure there's got to be someone out there, and as you know, life can thrive in like the Goldilocks zone of the solar system. So I think there are so many systems which have these habitable zones around them. I think I'm on the side that I'm pretty sure there's some life out there.
Okay.
For
Honestly,
sure.
I also
Yeah.
believe that there's existence of life besides this Earth. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I also believe that aliens probably exist.
But
Yeah,
on
What
the
about the other members?
I strongly believe in extraterrestrial life, so I definitely believe aliens are out there.
but on the other hand, if you look at it in our solar system, it's so big, and we are the only ones. This is the only planet that has life in it, even though it's like huge. And the closest star system that we have is like what Alpha Centauri is like what.
The closest habitable world
Mhm.
is
Isn't it like Kepler or something?
Proxima B, which is like 4 light years away. So it takes 4 years to get there.
Yeah,
Potentially, it's not even. It doesn't have life, but it would be potentially habitable.
yeah. And
I don't-
by life, I think by life we mean like anything, like microbial maybe. You know, as like a virus maybe. That
I
could be
guess.
life too. That could be an alien life too.
I kind of begs the question though: does anyone think there's like advanced alien life? then?
I think if
Yeah.
there is, they're gonna be so far away. We will never, it will never ever be contact with us.
Or
The thing is though, like
Mhm.
if even if they're far away, like they're advanced, right? They should
Yeah.
have probably like came up with something to like
no,
counteract.
but the issue is why would they want to contact us?
Let's
That's
think of
the-
it this way: like,
Yeah.
what if they figure out a way to blend in with us? What if they're fucking living with us?
Oh, I don't.
So you like Men in Black, huh?
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
I think-
something like that. They're figuring out how to coexist and blend with us.
I think that's a stretch. I don't think they live with us because if they would, we would have found it out by now. And there are some
Yeah.
people who say that they've met aliens and stuff, but I don't. I think
I don't-
I'm skeptical about that.
I never met yet.
Yeah.
If they manage to get here, though, they must be advanced enough that if
Yeah,
they wanted to
exactly.
hide from us,
Yeah,
they
they-
totally
I
could.
mean-
Notice them.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
we are like ants to them, basically. If they got us, if they got here, they're like we are like primitive.
Oh yeah,
Well,
for sure.
Yeah.
One thing I saw, was it on this article that even if they existed, like let's say 65 million light years away, we wouldn't be here. It would be the dinosaurs. It would be like a time delay.
Oh,
I
Oh, if they look,
Oh,
yeah,
well, yeah.
if they
Yeah.
look at
Yeah.
us from there, it's like light. The light reaches so late.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
the thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
though, like, there's got to be some advanced civilization that could
No, okay.
counteract
So,
that.
if think about this, there's an advanced life out there. Okay, but the way they communicate is totally different from ours. So, what if we
Yeah.
communicate in like sound waves? They communicate in like infrared. How would we know?
I just like Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
close
Yeah.
encounters
Fifth
of the
kind?
third.
I can't remember.
Or maybe
Yeah.
they're in a different dimension. Like a person in like 2 dimension would not know what's going on in the third dimension.
I
Yeah.
read this article
That's something to think
by
about.
New York Times where they said of the $600 billion allocated to the U.S. Military power, whatever it is, $22 million goes into like figuring out alien threats. So I'm like, they won't be throwing out $22 million if they have they've not like seen stuffs that made them believe they are possibly out there. You know, UFO sightings around and all this stuff. And now they're kind of invested in it.
Okay, so you're saying
Do you
they
think-
invest money into alien technology? That's what you're saying?
No, they invest in the possible alien threat.
It's like defense
Okay.
against
Like a
aliens.
So,
defense.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
like 22 million for, I think you said it was the military, the U.S. military. That's
Yeah.
22 million for us is a lot, but for the
Yeah,
U.S.
I think they spend that
military,
on
That's
one.
not much
like,
money for the
yeah,
US
they
military.
spend that
Yeah,
on
I-
one like F-22 engine or something.
oh yeah, a jet's like
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just a billion.
one
Why are we
jet,
going? Well,
bro.
yeah. Imagine how much money an alien invasion, like a violent alien invasion.
And just
would
one point
need,
more,
like-
maybe we are so far from them, they already sent the signal and we haven't received it yet.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
that's a good like all our broadcasts, our
Mm.
radio waves that we sent from like
Yeah.
1950s.
Yeah,
They've just
yeah.
reached a point which is not even like that far from the
Yeah.
solar system,
That's right.
and they're traveling in the speed of light. So even if we wanted to
maybe, like,
contact them, it's gonna
It's
take
still
a lot of
traveling.
time.
Yeah.
And what if they send it in a different method than we do?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so back to the thing he was talking about, the American thing. There's a guy whose name is Bob Lazar. Do you guys know about him?
No,
No.
think
No.
so.
He basically he's a self-proclaimed physicist, and he basically like in 1980s he says that he was hired by the U.S. military to reverse engineer like extraterrestrial technology. And
Okay.
and he's
Oh,
like
Area
that guy.
51.
yeah, so
Oh,
United
yeah.
United Air Force
Gotta talk
basically
about Area 51 as well, because if you're bringing that up,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I
yeah.
see so many videos of like, I guess, previous employees just what you call it, like
Yeah.
letting out the history of Area 51.
yeah
Mm.
But I don't know if I believe them though.
It's American Air Force Base, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's Air Force Base.
In
yeah.
Nevada, yeah.
So in Nevada, yeah.
Yeah, so he talks about Area 51 and how he used to go in there and used to see like these alien technology which they don't know what it was, and they used to change
like-
it and stuff.
But like some people, they say like it's the USSR, they're like pretty confused till now. Like it's
Yeah.
UFO or like the USSR. There's
Yeah, I mean,
confusion.
maybe it could be.
What if like the stuff we see, like let's say the UFO, right?
Mhm.
We've never seen one. They just drew it out and then made it a thing that we like perceive now what an alien UFO would look like, right?
Yeah.
What if in
Yeah,
Area
pretty much.
51 they have
Yeah.
just a different way of like machinery, and then we just don't know about it? That's
Oh.
why it's like,
Mm.
Oh yeah, you're right, because
Well, yeah.
military does hide stuff.
yeah,
it does
and,
like-
Well, yeah,
There's-
they have to.
there's just
Yeah.
so much we don't know about it. And it's like, if they're
Like-
hiding something, it's got to be something.
Do you guys know about the B-2 bomber, the most expensive plane in the U.S. military? It's like 2.2 billion.
Oh
Up
yeah.
They
until
hit-
they just
they
released
hit-
the B-21 actually.
Yeah, before that they had it for like a good 20 years. No one knew that they were building like a B-2 bomber, and when they wanted to, they released it. So if they want to hide technology like this from us, they could easily do it.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
the
mean-
F-117 was built in like the 60s.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
And
we
it's
didn't know
still
about it.
kind of top
Mm.
secret-y.
exactly.
Even like all planes have been super advanced for a long time.
Yeah,
Like-
and then we get to know about it now.
Imagine
Well,
what we
and
could build
even-
with a plane now. If we could build those planes back then.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're working at some new technology which we don't know about. I'm pretty
Bro.
sure.
Yeah.
Technology is
And
actually
even-
advancing fast. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
There are reports of like UFOs going back to like the medieval times and the world wars and all that. People talk about seeing weird lights in the
Oh,
sky.
yeah.
that move fast.
Even you guys know about the ancient pyramid, the pyramid thing. The pyramids
Yeah,
were
they
built by
say.
the like aliens and stuff.
I don't think that's true though. It's
Yeah,
like-
I don't know
I think
about
that shit
that.
was
What
built
if the
by real
pyramids were
people.
I like
carved
the
out
word.
of a mountain? They just built them out and they just carved it out. Boom, a
I think-
pyramid.
Nah, I
came out.
feel like
I
It's
think-
a really
then-
conveniently placed mountain.
Come some really conveniently placed mountains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe the aliens made the
Aliens
mountain.
placed the mountains there. There we go.
But I think in like history too, in like ancient history, we've seen like depictions of like those UFOs and stuff. Have you guys seen those hieroglyphics which show like saucers and stuff? Those ancient hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
Have you not seen that?
I've seen. I heard that's a tricky thing because a lot of
Yeah.
the shapes used in the language, I guess, of hieroglyphics
Yeah.
Yeah.
can be interpreted as
Exactly.
different things.
Yeah.
Like there was a whole conspiracy I read a while ago where they found and it looked like a Black Hawk helicopter in a
Mhm.
hieroglyphic. And then
Oh.
they took it to an expert and they said, no, this is actually weirdly one of their gods, if he's laying down, looks like a Black Hawk helicopter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm not saying it's impossible, but like it's a good point. But it's
a good
tricky.
point, but it's just we don't know
Yeah.
exactly what was happening.
Yeah.
It's just entirely different languages that are just gone.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We
You know,
try to
like
figure it
how
out.
all these new movies and shows come up with like different views on how aliens are and how like the universe works. And it's like you try to think of one from you like for yourself, you just can't because like you feel like it's all been, I don't know, it's like let out. But like
What
if we found out aliens existed, like try imagining how it would look like and how the
Yeah.
technology was. You can't. It's like
I
it
mean,
just
we
goes
we can only think about four-legged or like two-legged animals because that's all we've seen on the earth.
that's all
Like
we've seen.
insects and like because you see the diversity on earth, just on earth. Like we are so different from like a cockroach,
Yeah.
and that's like, if we look at aliens, they're going to be totally different.
Mhm.
What if they
And one
evolved?
more point, like, have you guys heard about the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
So, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, is it related to the aliens or something like that? So, like, every
I-
plane disappears
I
from
think that's a
that?
whole bunch of
not
spooky
every plane.
stuff.
I
Not every plane,
Plane
some
either way.
planes.
Haven't
I
even,
think
like,
yeah, I think that's like a sea monster.
we
Seems
haven't
Big
even-
sea monster. That's-
Oh, we're changing topic now.
Oh,
Do you believe
sea
in
monster.
sea monsters?
Yo, what's that lake in Germany or Switzerland or somewhere in Europe?
Loch
It's like,
Ness.
Loch
Loch
Ness
Ness.
in
Yeah,
the Loch Ness
Scotland.
Monster.
Yeah.
Scotland forever.
Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about the
Yeah.
Scotland.
No,
Maybe
let's
it's
go
an
back-
alien.
Let's go
Is
back
the
to
Loch
the
Ness
alien.
monster an alien?
There is something to be said though, actually, for like folklore things being.
Yeah.
They could have been aliens. They could have been extinct species.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch.
Wait.
There's so many opportunities for different things to be alien. We could be aliens. We could have been.
to be honest,
Yeah,
though,
Actually,
there's
that's
like
a
a-
good point. They don't know
Are
where
we in this
life
prison
came to
planet
Earth
that
from.
they just forgot about. You know, we just
Yeah.
get sent off into space and land here, and then
I-
1,000 years ago they forgot about us, and here we are now.
Yeah.
Well, life
Wait,
on
what
Earth
about
started.
looking at extraterrestrial
on-
life? What about looking at extraterrestrial life from like a religious angle? You know, like
Oh.
the precision
Oh.
of like the
Religion.
mass of the earth.
Yes,
so,
and
Like,
yeah.
you know,
That's
how
a-
everything is so perfect. Like it was designed by this master being who
Yeah.
we can't
Yeah.
see. And
Yeah,
like
how
many
they claim Earth existed from this Big Bang.
Does
you
God
think
have
about-
side projects? Does God
Yeah,
have like
if
a
you-
few different planets he likes?
Yeah. If you think
Maybe
about
a few
religious,
failed ones.
yeah, if you think about like religious angle, you see like in like most religious text, it's like he created the beings. So if he created them here, he could have created them anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think
thing
about
is,
that.
though,
Yeah, that's
I feel
right.
like
And there's
we
some
said, like old studies, like if I go to my mom and then tell her like, "Do you believe aliens exist?" She's just gonna laugh at me. She's because they didn't have like education on all that back then
Yeah.
and what we have right now, and it's like they think it's just us and nothing else.
Wait, can you guys define the term alien? Can someone define it? What alien is?
Well, actually, I don't know.
Just
'cause
someone
there-
from a different.
It's
life is
life.
just anything. There could
Yeah.
be grass.
Life
little
that didn't
bush on
start on
Mars.
Earth, I guess.
Elon
Alien is
Musk-
something
Yeah,
strange looking.
Yeah.
Elon
So,
Musk finds
so what do you guys
little
define
toys.
as life then?
I don't know.
Ooh,
Life is a whole bunch
Organism.
of things.
something that
Well,
can
Life is the
trees
ability
grow
alive.
and be
Exist,
killed,
man.
I guess.
Yeah.
Something which
Kill
has
a
a
tree.
lifespan, basically.
Yeah, something that can grow and then
Yeah.
die. Yeah,
So plants.
yeah,
So
plants.
Yeah.
Plants are life. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the moon of I don't know what planet that was?
Once or twice.
Jupiter.
But-
Jupiter or
Is it
Saturn?
Jupiter? Is it Europa?
Caleb,
Like
just
the
look
moon?
for the moon.
Oh, from
Sorry,
the movie.
no.
Oh.
But like yeah, they took a picture of it with a telescope, and it looks blurry, but it's the clearest picture they took with like the recent technology, and it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
so much like Earth.
Oh, are you talking about Kepler B?
No,
That's
that's
like a
the planet, isn't that?
I think there's a moon
No,
of like
Kepler's
a
the
big
moon,
planet.
yeah.
Yeah, Kepler is like a moon of like a big planet,
Yeah.
and it's like
I don't think it's in our solar system though, is it?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
an
no.
alpha.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the one in our solar system. The
Oh,
one that it's
the-
either Jupiter or
Saturn. It's Titan, I think.
Saturn,
I know. I'm talking. I think I know. What
like
it
it
is.
looks so much like Earth. Like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
water in it. It's like, bro.
Is there a moon of Endor somewhere?
The
Here you go, man.
Ewoks, yeah, the Ewoks.
The Ewoks. Is Star Wars a real events taken by an intergalactic alien?
It
Yeah,
happened
George
a long
Lucas
time
alien.
ago
Yeah, it's
in a galaxy
documentary.
far, far away. Yeah,
Yeah,
George Lucas, long
Yeah.
ago alien,
yeah.
could be.
frozen in space and landed on Earth. He's like, I'm gonna make movies.
There was this thesis that I used to go back, like in high school, where people felt the Simpsons were written by aliens who were our Earth's master planners
Yeah.
who
I've
have
heard that.
designed us like to go in line with that, and
Yeah.
all these occurrences like COVID, certain people getting into power have been predestined by
Yeah.
these guys, you know. And what if our very life is like playing by some almighty's playbook, you know? I sometimes think about it that way, and it's like fascinating, and I just did it.
I don't know, maybe not necessarily Matt Groening, but yeah, definitely the idea that something's determining the future. That's
Yeah.
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 I
mean,
guess
yeah.
that could tie into aliens somehow. Like we said earlier, light travels so slow that they can see the past.
Yeah.
It's not
Hmm.
impossible
Stars
that
are
something
all-
works in reverse.
Stars happen. All the things you see in the sky are older than we are,
Mm,
True.
yeah.
except for maybe like the moon and some stuff. Some of the closer things.
For the moon,
Far away
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Science,
mean-
baby.
I mean, the closest star, if it like vanished, it would take like 2 years for us to know that it
No, it'd
vanished.
take 8 minutes
Mhm.
because it's close to stars.
yo,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
except,
sun, yeah.
except the sun. Except the sun. My bad. Except the sun. Yeah. Like
I don't think
feel
you
like-
realize because it'd blow up the planet, but you know, it is otherwise.
What if aliens blew up our sun? You know,
I think we've lost track of the question.
we would if they exist and they could blow up our sun.
Does anyone have any argument for aliens not existing? Just out of curiosity.
I actually do. I have most of my arguments is about aliens not existing.
Okay.
Okay, so we have discovered like over 5,000 planets,
Mhm.
and
More,
we
right?
haven't seen nothing. It takes us like 8 years to get to Mars, right? Wasn't that the plan for? How long would it take us to get to anywhere else out of our solar system?
Mhm.
There might be life out there, billions and billions of light years away.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
It would never
never-
affect us.
We will
Yeah.
never ever
Yeah.
have contact with aliens. We might find like trees or something.
Mhm.
We're not gonna find intelligent alien
I
life.
think it's just a matter of technology, though, right? Like, if we
Can you
get
go-
to that point where we're
Yeah.
advanced, like, we're not gonna be alive. But if humanity gets
Yeah.
to that point, I feel like we could.
I think
But
there's
I'm
a
damn
move-
sure, like in my lifespan, I will not see aliens at all.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Who,
like,
who,
yeah.
knows, who
In our
knows?
lifespans, yeah.
Bruh.
Who knows? If that movie it was the Passenger. Like people sleep for
Yeah,
like
I seen it.
for
it.
300
Yeah,
years.
Chris Pratt.
or like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wake
Like
up.
400 years, and then they like maybe if we develop the technology of like cryo sleep or something, we could.
wouldn't that be weird? Just to go to sleep and everyone you know dies, and then you're awake and you're somewhere else.
Sounds
That'd be
sad.
kinda
Like
weird.
Interstellar.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you got good payment, I would do it.
Good thing.
So you could just pick up your life and say, "All right, see you later. See you in 300 years."
Start somewhere else. Start somewhere new.
Oh,
You'll be the literal alien in that world, bro.
Exactly. We would be,
Be
the-
like Han Solo, man.
what about like the space travel, like 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Oh yeah.
You guys seen that? That's an
Yeah,
old
yeah, yeah.
movie.
That's a
They
really
had
good
some
movie.
wacky space travel with
had,
an
like,
alien.
Yeah, they're like that.
Not really.
big
No, they
box.
didn't have aliens in that movie. They
Nah.
just had like
Yeah.
space stations in the world. I believe like we'll get to intergalactic. Like we could maybe go to the moon.
I think we would in our
Mars.
lifetimes we would see like some of our planets being colonized.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
I can see that.
And then like there was, I think there was water on Mars or something. They found water. If you find water
Yeah.
somewhere, you're pretty
That's,
sure find life. You know?
Only time we'll have an aliens is if the first person to be born on the moon.
Oh, that's
Or
a good point.
Mars.
It's the
Nah,
first
that'd
person.
be an
Would you
alien.
classify that as an alien?
Yes.
Yeah, it
'cause
would
they
be an
are
alien,
born on
yeah.
a different planet. That is an alien. So yes, there will be aliens.
But they're
Aliens
humans too.
will exist.
But
So
they're
I guess
humans.
So I guess I changed my mind. Aliens will exist in like
Okay.
200 years,
Mhm.
maybe.
What if aliens already existed? Because no one really knows where life on Earth started. Like,
Oh.
they're fairly certain it wasn't just spontaneous.
Mhm.
I think if they exist, like they're very friendly to us. They don't pose any danger to us. Like
Yeah.
That's
Their
why
little
I think.
pets.
I think we would just see them as a threat instantly, to be honest.
Oh
Because
yeah.
all the
It's a
world
good
leaders
point,
were
yeah.
like,
Well, what Ben said that it was not spontaneous, but like, do you know about that gap that we have between the the chimps and the humans?
Oh,
There's like a
Planet
Oh,
versus,
yeah, the Bigfoot one,
Planet
yeah.
versus the Apes?
Yeah.
Oh
no,
no.
no, 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 no,
Uh,
no,
Planet
no,
of the Apes, yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
no, no. I'm talking about evolution, basically. So
Oh, yeah,
you know how we
evolutionarily.
came from like those fishes to monkeys, and then to monkeys
Chimpanzees.
to whatever. There's like
Okay,
a
yeah.
big gap in the middle where like we changed into humans, and then no one knows where that part of history went.
I
mean,
could be
religion's
wrong,
hard.
but I read an article a little while ago. It said
Mhm.
that they found a skeleton that might actually be that missing link.
I mean,
Okay.
there are many articles like that, but
Yeah.
they talk about
Oh, yeah,
Lucy.
for sure.
Like the Lucy was like the
Lucy, yeah.
first humanoid chimpanzee or something like that. I don't know. So yeah,
Wait.
maybe
Did
who knows where we came from.
aliens come down from wherever and they were sexually attracted to chimpanzees, and we are now the descendants of both of their genes mixed together? Are-
I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
I don't know.
It's not
Superman's monkeys.
strictly impossible.
Oh, what was
though.
that movie? What was that movie
Anything is
where they went to
possible if you
space?
think
The
about
fact we can account for so
What,
much
space chimps?
gives room
Space
to
chimps.
boundless thoughts.
Yeah,
There's so much that could have happened down to this point.
but I think we have some facts which we can like use. I mean, it's not all just
Yeah.
guess. It's like we can see that there was some type of I don't know, evolution, and there's a missing link. We could be totally different. We could be made from God, for all we know.
How are
many
they
angles to it.
discovering dinosaur skeletons if they can't? Wait, what? So they haven't found the missing link, and they find dinosaur like fossils and stuff like that.
That's the thing.
Dinosaurs were bigger.
Yeah, and no, you don't even know how dinosaurs look like, and the common ancestor to dinosaurs right now is chickens. So
I mean, alligators.
maybe alligators and chickens. Like
Avians.
chickens.
Birds
Yeah.
too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all avians. Or alligators are actually pretty close to the T-Rex too. So.
Oh, we love alligators. Why are we talking about dinosaurs?
I think we got caught in an evolutionary
I
path
didn't-
there.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs until I forgot how we got here.
That's crazy.
Okay, so
What
Anyone
about
change their minds on their ideals if they believe in aliens during this
no,
20-minute times?
I think if aliens do exist, I still believe like there are aliens. I don't think they will contact us. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we have enough advanced technology for them to contact us. I'm pretty sure. We need to like
what
level up our
Okay,
game
so-
basically.
if they saw us in person too? There's always the risk of disease wiping out vast amounts of our population or,
Or
their
their
population.
You
Yeah,
can see that
or both
when
populations.
Yeah.
you can see
What?
when who was his name? Christopher Columbus came to like the America or
Yeah.
something. He
Yeah, yeah.
killed like a lot of people just because of measles. Like
Yeah.
a whole population just wiped out because of one disease.
I could also work in our favor though, because there's the whole thing of the reason that there wasn't like a big, him bringing back a
Why,
ton
you
of
want to kill
disease.
the aliens or something?
No, I don't want to. I'm just saying maybe it won't be that bad.
Aliens, if you see this video, I'm not with him.
I'm not for it.
I don't
believe-
wanna
I'm
kill
just
you.
saying. I'm just
I don't wanna
saying if they mess
I
up,
want to colonize you.
that's not on us.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't
are we
hurt me,
space
aliens.
criminals?
Space criminals?
Space criminals.
Space jail? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this theory
Mm-hmm.
that we're all like humanity is just left behind, and every other alien civilization is just, I don't know, gone
Way
to, like-
beyond us.
yeah,
Beyond us.
and then they're just watching
Yeah.
us, and like we're just slowly progressing.
And they're like, yeah, look at these
Oh,
war-hungry
it's like-
monkeys.
Isn't that Star Trek where it's the prime directive they can't interact with a species that isn't developed enough or hasn't developed hyper travel or whatever.
That's
it
what-
is.
I think they make contact with them though. Like no one has made contact with us though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why haven't, if life is so easy, someone from somewhere must have come calling by now. I got that from.
Yeah.
Thing is though, I feel like they have high technology to just execute anyone instantly.
Maybe they don't talk in
Yeah.
like radio waves or something. Maybe they'll send it just different
Yeah.
way.
Maybe they
I
don't
also-
want to.
I just feel like
Maybe they're just
Maybe
not
they want
around
to
anymore.
isolate from us.
Maybe it's a bit of a pessimistic turn here, but we developed nuclear weapons way before we were able to make anything to travel
we
to
have
different
to attain-
planets.
maybe
Maybe
we have
that's
to
why
attain
no one
a
has
certain
contacted
level.
us yet.
That's human nature, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
to be
well,
fair,
I think we need to
space is,
show our
like,
aggressiveness.
far away, but we could just drop bombs wherever we want. To be fair, it's easier to drop a bomb than go to space.
Well, it's easier to end our own existence on this planet
Yeah,
right now than it
baby.
is to go to any other planet.
That's why we
Yeah.
won't last long enough to see aliens.
Or
Yeah.
maybe we are crucial in their own very existence somehow, some way we have no clue about.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
we're in a simulation anyways. We're fine.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe in this
We're
simulation, bro. We have our thoughts.
That's why
So when
the
they,
space is so boring.
Yeah.
when they go to Mars and then have like a research team there, I feel like because they haven't explored Mars yet, like fully.
Yeah.
I feel like if they dig up, they might find
Fossils.
fossils or something like that. Because
Oh, yeah.
I saw a thing that like our solar system shrinks, and like Earth used to look like a red Mars, and then Mars was like a Earth-like planet.
Hmm.
What, is it Mars or? Yeah, it's the other way around. But like, yeah,
Mhm.
if like I'm pretty sure Earth wasn't habitable for a long time. So like
Yeah.
if it was like just a red planet and then what was it,
Yeah.
Venus? That was an Earth-like planet. I feel
Mhm.
like they could find some fossils
Mm.
there that could prove alien life. But
Yeah.
we still haven't made contact though, because it's just fossils. It's just but like,
Yeah, but it's still alien though, like dead aliens.
yeah.
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 So I'm just noticing the time here we've got. Does anyone want to make some really brief closing statements on our?
Well, we
Last
need
few
our
minutes.
conclusion. So, alien movie, second favorite alien movie. Absolutely, space chimps.
All right.
All right. What else can we go?
I think yeah. Go ahead.
I think we're all firmly in favor of aliens.
Yeah.
It's kind of the vibe
I-
I'm getting.
Yeah, it's just
I think
because
no,
of
and then aliens.
yeah, it's just because of the sheer size of the universe. I think it's
It's
so
just
big.
Too
has
many
to be-
opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just even a 1 in a million chance is like nothing for the universe. That's like
Yeah.
I want to
common.
know what the ideas are for like the older generation. Like have 3 of us from the same generation, like the older generation, and see like
So
Where the
should I go
argument
ask
is-
my parents what they think?
no,
about
nah.
aliens?
I'm just saying though,
Yeah.
it'll be cool. It'll be like, and they can't like back out because like it's a fun
Mhm.
interaction. But like I feel like that would be interesting.
And on that
Wow.
note, should probably bring this to an end. So thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for discussing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you to the listener.
Karen. Thank you
This
for- thank you,
podcast.
Karen,
Yeah,
for
thanks,
listening.
Karen. Yeah.
You're the best.
This podcast sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh,
Oh my god, bro.
And per powered by
NordVPN.
StreamYard.
Yeah, powered by StreamYard. Yeah.
What's the name of our podcast?
aliens?
Aliens.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark.
I feel like we've worked ourselves into a corner with that name, but
Next
Alright.
episode on
No.
aliens.
next episode on
Oh,
those
next
guys who
episode of-
sit at the back of class.
Next episode on religion.
Bro.
Yeah. Religion and politics. All right.
Have a good one, guys.
All right, guys.
All right.
See ya.
All that hockey fans, see you.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care.
Yeah.